at the bar chart. We look at the pie chart. So good evening once again. So what we'll do today is we look at the bar charts, we look at the pie chart, we look at the maps again. Then I will teach us dual axis, and I will just show us like some little calculations within um so and then I would show you the dashboard, so you would go and try the dashboard on for your presentation. So, and then again, yeah, I can create a dashboard and you can watch the video at your own time and follow step by step. But I really don't want to create a dashboard that everybody will do the same thing. Okay, so like I did last time, I just drag in orders. I should so okay, and I'll go to sheet. Hmm. Okay, so in the last class we did the hierarchy thing. So I'll just quickly create an hierarchy for myself. I'm sorry, I don't know why. Okay. So if you have this already, what you just if you have this already, okay. If you have this, if you have if you are using the file that we have created already, the one that we did before, so what you can do is you can create a new sheet, right? So you can just create a new sheet already, and we'll start off with the pie chart. Rest it out. So for the pie chart, we'll be doing two types of pie charts. We'll be doing the normal pie chart, and we'll be doing the donut chart. So I would add this to it also. But before that, I'll change the row and create it from the state. And then I'll put the region just above the state. So I said we start with the pie chart. So for us to start with the pie chart, I would change this to pi, right? We have pi. So there are two ways to do this actually. If I'll just do, I'll be doing a pie chart and I said I'll be doing a donut chart. If we look here, we just have a pie chart. It doesn't show a donut chart. There's a trick to doing a donut chart on Tableau. It's not like Excel that you just click on the donut and you see a donut chart. So, and I said the show me is there. It's you can easily use it, but I would like to explain the concept so that you understand these cards, what they or these marks, what they actually mean. So I'll be using the marks for it. So I've changed this to pi. Right. So if I change to pi, so if we have like three regions, I can bring the region on pi. So we can see it has shown us that we have three regions. One, two, I'm sorry, four regions. One, two, three, four. Are we following? So you take the region, you put it on color. So we have this color and we have region, the four region. Right. So just let me know. Someone should just say something that you're following.
Sorry, I'm
Can
just
you
trying to
see now?
open my Tableau.
Okay,
Yes, I'm following.
okay. Yeah. So if you put the region on the color, or you can use this. What we want to do is maybe put the entire view. So, or maybe that's too big. I'll just use the entire width or feet height. So you can use anyone. So okay, let me just use the entire view. So for size, if I click on size, size is to adjust this. The further I go, the bigger I get. Can you see? So that's what size is for. Right. So if I want to get an angle, for here, for this one now, we want to, it I just divided the circle into four different parts. But we want to have an understanding of the pie in relation, that's the space that is cutting out in relation to, maybe sales. We want to have it in relation to sales. That means we are going to be, it will have to do with the angle, the angle of the pie. So we bring sales, I'll put it on angle. If you put sales on angle, what happens? You can see that it has changed. You can see that it has changed the angle, right?
Yeah, that means it has divided the pie by the number of sales
By the
of
number
each
of
region.
sales. Thank you very much. So what can we do again? You have seen the angle, but what can we do again?
I
Because
think we can make the pie show the sales on
the
the
sales, yeah.
yeah.
So we can make it show the
I
sales,
mean the
and
sales amount.
we can make it show the sales, the amount of the sales. We can also make it show, okay, we know it's west, though from the legend there, we know that blue, deep blue is central. This color here, is it light blue? Or I don't know what it is. It's west, and so on and so forth. But we can label it. So how do we label? Can anyone tell me how we label?
I think we'll bring the states to is it the states? We'll bring this we shall bring something similar.
There is a label tab there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, correct. But it's not state, it's region we are
It's region.
labeling. So
Okay.
we'll bring the region to label. And what does it do? It labels it. Then if you want to add the amount, right? We can bring the
We'll bring
amount there,
the amount
right? So we can put sales.
sales on the label.
Because we are using
Uh,
sales, we can put sales under label. So if we put sales on it, let's put the sales there. And remember, we can edit this.
yeah,
Remember, we can edit. But sometimes, you might not want to put the sales. You might want to put the percentage.
yeah,
So if you want to put the percentage, what we'll do is we can use this drop down here. There's a drop down here.
yeah,
You say quick calculation. And we'll say what? Percentage of total. Percent of total. So if I click on percent of total, you see what it has done. That changed to percentage.
yeah.
Right. So if it has changed to percentage, what can we do now? We can adjust, we can edit this.
Yeah.
We can edit what is here. We can edit them. So I can go into say for example, what's that? Uh, so I can edit this. I can go to format. My system is even. So I can go to format to try to edit these things. So I can go to field, say region now. I want to edit region, or so I can come here and edit this. I like to use. Let me use Tableau semi-bold, and let me increase it to say, and let me make it bold, and let's see. Why is it not changing?
What did you say you use? I said you use Tableau
Semi-bold, but it's not
Semi-bold.
Oh,
changing.
okay.
Yeah, but it's not even changing. I don't know why it's not changing. Let's see.
Yeah, same here.
The region, okay. Uh, okay, let me see this. Let me go in from this here, from this text here. Let's see format. It's still the same thing. Same thing is supposed to. Uh, if, if I don't want to mess with this. If I mess with this, and let's see what happens. You see, for the whole worksheet, it's affecting the whole worksheet. I don't want it to affect the whole worksheet. Do you understand? Because this is affecting the whole worksheet. That's not what I want. Because this is actually for worksheet, not for. It's for worksheet, not for the specific.
Like this particular sheet.
So not for this specific. I don't know why it's not. Okay, I think it's working now. Is it working now? Or is it me that is? No, it's not working. I don't know why. But okay, I will get back to that. That's fine. We'll get back to that. But one of the things that we can also do is, I think we can edit, say, the color of the angle. Say if I you see color now, no. So if I come to color and I click on the border, so we can make the border white. So it's I think it's more presentable that way, white. So I was talking about this. So this is as regards to the pie chart. This is a simple pie chart. If I click on new sheet and I click on region, I bring region here, right? And I come here. It will not alive because it's expecting me. You see, it says one measure, one dimension, and one measure, or one or two measures. So I must have one or two measures for me to be able to use this pie chart. So if I bring in sales now, you are using sales, I put it on the column. Right. So if I click on this, it automatically do the same thing for me. But now you see, I have gone to do it by myself. So doing it by myself is like gives me, now I'm confident that you understand the concept of creating a pie chart. Do you get?
Yeah.
So, but you can easily just click on this. You see all the things that took me like a while to do. I just clicked on this. So that's that as regards to this. Okay, so I would undo this. So yeah, I can still go into this and type, wait, let me see, minutes, and put 0 there. So I put minute 0. I just want to try something. Let's see. So bye. Nah. Undo. Okay. Let me remove that. Let me remove that. So okay, what I can do is I can come here. I can come here and create a field and call it 0 or title 0 and put what here? 0 in there. So I want us to, okay, I didn't show you that. I did it like I already taught you how to create a field, a calculation field. So if you click on this drop down, you can create a calculation field from this drop down here. Also, you can just right click on any of these guys and create a calculation field from it. Let's assume that this figure, this discount, I want to create a calculation field from this discount, from the value of this discount, that I can come here and create a calculation field. Also, I can just right click on this place and create what? A calculation field. So those are 3 ways you can create a calculation field. So I'll come here, I'll click on calculation field, and I'll give it a title. I'll title it 0, right? And I'll put 0 here, just 0. So have we done that?
Yeah.
I'll just leave. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll say, okay. Then this 0 now, I'll just drop it in here. And you see, I have like a pie. If I hold Control and drag this and click and drag, you see I've created 2. Control is like copying, like you're copying something. So if you hold down Control, so if I undo now, if I hold down Control, it's like I'm copying something. So I copy it. Or better still, the other way that I can do it is come here and drag 0 and put it there. That's the same thing. Right. So now I have 2 circles here, 0. Nothing is in there. Right. And there are 2. Now if you come to this marks here, are we all here?
Yes.
Hi, sorry, Adeji, I'm lost.
They are
Um,
lost. Let's find you. Where are you?
please find me. So when you clicked on 0, I couldn't keep up with the pie chart, and I was trying to catch up, but I couldn't. So when I created the 0 field, like you just
Yeah.
did, and I
Yeah.
dragged it onto rows,
Okay.
but it's only coming up as squares on my worksheet. It's not
Okay.
showing the pie.
Click on this and change this to pi. Is it showing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can. It was already on Pi.
Okay. Can you share your screen, please?
Yes, will do.
Sorry guys, let's just
That's okay.
Apologies.
It's okay.
Yes, okay. Can you see my screen? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So right click on or just drag everything out first.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
So yeah. So okay,
so
we are
what?
fine then.
So
I
what did
think
I
you
do
have
wrong?
I think you put something somewhere. I don't know exactly what you put, but yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
I'll stop sharing now. Thank you.
you're welcome. So yeah. So I put the 0 and the other one beside it. So we have basically what we have is now we have 2 like pie charts. And if you come to the marks here, we can see it's showing that okay, pie chart 1. Can you see when I click on it, it came up. Pie chart 2, when I clicked on it, came up. And all. So this all has to do with both of it, both pie charts. This single one has to do with the single pie chart. This one has to do with the second pie chart. So let us play with this pie chart. So this pie chart, this first pie chart, I can play with it. I can say, okay, this first pie chart, I want to have my region. We can see, just like we did that last time. So I want to have my region. I want to have the sales, in the angles, just to show the sales. Not just that. I want to change that color of the border to white, just like we did. And I want to label it.
Sorry, one thing, Adeji.
Yeah.
My pie chart is actually in the middle of the screen, and yours is by the side.
I click on the standard decimal.
Yeah, that's the. Thank
Yes.
you, standard. Okay, c'est bon.
So you have both of them there.
Yeah, thank you.
So we do the same thing that we did before. So we bring the sales and we put it on label. Now when we have it on label, what does it do? But we want the angle. We don't want, it's the angle that we want to see. So we come here, we do a quick calculation. It does the angle. Now we can still even edit this guy rather than because we can format this guy. I'm trying to see not that kind of format. So hold on. So formatting this guy. So we want to format this, the number. So I don't want to see the decimal, right? So I remove all the decimal. So it's number custom, so remove the decimal. And I think we are good. Why has it done that? Why is it showing 0? What? What?
Yeah, I think we didn't select the display unit. Is it?
No, okay, okay. Yes, let me go back. Let's see. So no, no, no. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see. No. What? 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 What just happened? Okay, we are here. Sorry. Okay. I'm just checking one by one. Ah, okay. So yeah, so what I did was this. So the drop down for the sales, I came to format, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know, for some funny reason, I don't know why I did that. So I came to cost percentage. So don't go to numbers, go to percentage and reduce this to 0. And let me know if you're okay.
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
I
So I
am
did.
completely lost.
Okay, I'll come back to that. So I did something wrong somewhere. So this one I changed it to percentage. It should be in currency. So I'll change it to currency, and I think we did this in the last class. So that's that. So if I put on the tooltip, you can see the currency. It's showing 0. So okay. So what I did was this. If you have put your sum of sales and your sum of sales on your angle, and you put your sum of sales on your label, all you have to do is come here and do a quick calculation and put it on percentage of total. So when you do percentage of total, right,
Yeah.
it brings the percentage. You have the dots. So what you want to do next is click the drop down or right click and click on format. When you click on format, it should automatically pick this percentage of total sum.
Yeah.
When it picks that, all you just do is come here, click on percentage and reduce this to 0. It will maybe be on 2. So you reduce the decimal to 0. So there's no decimal. And it automatically gives you this. So we can also, label I can close this and I can also label the region on label. So we have it west, 22%, central, this percent, that this percent. Then for this guy, we can do two things actually. We can combine this and say, okay, from central, we want to know the, okay, we can't do that for this. That'll be more, okay, so we can actually do it. Okay, but let's move on. So what I want to do is I want to show you how to create a pie chart. I'm sorry, a donut chart. So for this, we have created this. For this guy here, all we just need to do is change the color of this guy to white. So we have color white, right? And probably the border. So we'll come here and change the border to what? To white, maybe. Changing. Um, Whatever. So we have white here and this one here. So are we all where I am?
No, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so the next step is we want to place this.
Somebody said no.
completely lost, sir.
Where are you? Where are you exactly?
Can I share my screen? I have
Okay.
something very, very funny.
Okay, okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, but
we
you're
can
showing
see.
us your desktop.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me stop and start over again.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. So can you enlarge this and this so that we can, yeah. Okay, so remove sales from, remove what you have in your um row. Just remove the entire thing. Remove that thing from the row. Just drag it out. Yeah. Yeah. So remove everything that you have in your cards. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So first we want to create a field, a calculation field. So click on the drop down just at the top, just beside that, that filter, that search, there's a search here on your data pane, on the pane.
It's a pain.
Yeah, the left, that left one that has,
Okay.
yeah. So you see next to next to that, next to it, click that drop down. So click on create a calculated field. So type 0. So in the no apply it. So in the space just down, just click on that space. So this is where you type in all your calculation. So you just put 0, figure 0. Yeah. So okay. So you have created the field. So drag 0 and put it on row. Okay. So hold on Control and drag 0 and put the 0 next to it. No. Yep.
Okay, hold
Are
on.
you holding Control? Are you holding Control?
Yeah.
Okay. Do that again.
It's not.
Yeah, I don't think you're holding Control, but it's fine. Okay, click on the 0, just the 0 there. The 0 down, drag another 0 next to it. From your calculation, from the measure, from the measure.
From the measure. Where's the
Yeah,
measure?
down there where you have the 0. Under
Okay,
the
okay.
data pane. Yeah. No, not there, not there. The data pane. Where you have your measure, where you have your 0, yeah. Down there, down, all the way
Oh, okay.
down. Yeah, drag that 0 and drag it next to it. Click and drag it just like you did earlier. Yeah, put it next to it. Okay, that's what I'm asking you to do. Okay, so now click on sum 0 on the max. No, down. Click on that. Okay, now drag your region and put it in color. No, not there. Color.
Okay, color.
So drag your sales and put it in angle. Drag your sales and put it on label. Bring region to label too. You don't put it on label. Okay. Bring region to and put on label. You have not put it in there. You have not put it in there, so it's down there. Yeah. Put in label. Okay. Now come, where you have and the max where you have sum of sales. Yeah. Click on that, that one. Yeah, click on that drop down. Good. Click on format. Now click on numbers.
Numbers.
No,
Okay.
or the first one, the one on default.
Okay.
So when you are doing tables, you might need to, know the difference there. But for this one, just click on default.
Okay.
Click on the numbers there. Click on that.
Okay.
So click on percentage. No, first, we have not even changed it to percentage. So wait first. We need to change to percentage first. Put it on automatic. Put it on automatic so it doesn't scatter the whole thing. So click out. So click on that drop down sum. On that sum. So we'll do a quick calculation. Go to quick calculation. Down. Quick calculation. So click on percent of total. So we want it to give us the percentage. So that's what we want to see. So this percentage, now we want to remove the decimal place. So come to column number now, that place. Go to percentage. Now reduce it to 0. Then click out. Why has it not done that? Click on the fields. Click on the fields up there. Let me see. Okay, it's not on percentage. So click on that percentage. Right click on this. No. The numbers. Go to numbers. Click on numbers. Yeah. So percentage. Yeah, 0. Okay. So now go back to fields. Fields. Yeah. So click on sum of sales. You need to change that. So click on that. Click on the numbers again. Choose currency custom. Then click. We can remove the decimal place. You can remove the decimal place. Make it 0. Then it's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. So you see, so now you can close it. Close the format. Just at the top there. So now what you want to do now is click on column. Click on the sum 02. Sum 02. Sum 0. The one below.
Some 0.
So down. Come down.
Okay. Okay.
Not there. On the marks. Down. Come
Okay.
down
Okay.
there. On that. So there you want to click on column. Column. Change it to white. So you see that one is white. So that's where we are now. You can stop sharing.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I also need help. I did.
Where are we?
So, if you don't mind, can I share my screen?
Okay. So Sultan.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think I have problems as well because my one says oh, do you mind if I share it?
Yeah, someone is sharing after
Okay,
when we are
after
done
this.
with it. Yeah. Enlarge your screen, please.
Okay.
Is it just me? Or it's looking like you cropped your screen. So so you have to remove everything. Remove the entire thing. It's like you people are not listening. So Sultan, maybe when you just follow what we are doing. So
Okay.
remove everything from, and I don't know why everything. Okay, click on your show me. Click on that show me.
So this.
No, show me. Where you have show me, just at the top right corner, just below top right corner. Right. Click on that show me. Click on it. Okay, now click on this arrow down there. I don't know what that arrow is there. Click on it. It's anything. Remove that sum of 0 and remove it. Drag it out. Drag it out completely out. You are not dragging it. Okay. Yeah. Remove all these things that you have the region and all these things. Remove it.
Yes.
Yeah, in your marks, remove everything there. Remove everything. Remove everything. Remove everything. So Sultan, if you have the same thing, just remove everything. So what we want to do now is this. Let me be sure that I have created the right zero. So come to this zero, right click on it, right click on the zero that you created, right click on it. Or click the drop down anyone. Yeah, delete it. Delete. Delete. It's just after eating. Delete. Be hide rather. What am I saying? So now we want to create a calculation field. So go to the drop down just beside yeah, that drop down. Now click calculated, create calculated field. Sultan, are you here? Sultan,
Oh yeah,
can you
yeah,
read?
I'm here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that you
sorry.
are
Yeah,
following. Okay,
yeah, I'm
now
following. Yeah,
type
yeah.
in 0 and now put the 0. You Shehu, calm down, calm down. Let him follow you. So Sultan be giving us the go ahead. Are you done with yours now?
Oh yeah, I'm done. Sorry, yeah, I'm done.
Okay, now okay. Shehu, okay. So you want to drag this 0 now, put it in rows. Now drag another 0 now, put it next to this 0 in rows. Drag another 0. That same 0, drag it and put it next to it. You see the arrow next to it. You can see the arrow. So Sultan, have you done the same thing?
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Okay. Now what we want to do now is bring region. So first, what we want to do is we have 2 zeros, right? We have 2 zeros, and it has identified them on the marks. First, the first one is all. That's a combination of the two. So let me show you what that means. What combination of the two means, so that you have a better understanding of what we are doing. So bring region. You see this region? Bring it. Pick region. Place it in color. No, not column. Color. You see what has it done? It has done the same thing for both
Okay.
pi. So you see, it did the same thing for both pi, because any changes that you make to all affects both.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
I-
I have a problem. Sorry.
okay.
It doesn't show me like a circle sign. Like,
So I've changed this the drop down. Change this your drop down. Change it to pi. Where you have like automatic or whatever, change it to pi. Show him. Yeah,
okay, of course. Yeah.
there. So change that to pi.
Oh yeah, thank you. No, sure. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Now, so we see that anything that you change here, any changes that you make here affects the two. So you can drag out that region now. So you can drag out the region. Okay. Now click the first one. That's sum 0. So now we are dealing with the first circle. Now put region on column. Region on column. So we can see it's for the first circle. So now put sales on angle. Right. So we can put sales on label now. Then region on label too.
Yeah, thank you. I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. No, you have not put the region on label. Okay. Now, the next thing we want to do is, if you come to sum of sales, click, no, yeah, in the cards, yeah, sum, yeah, no, the label, that's not for the label. So go to where the label is first. So because it's the label one that we want to change. So yeah,
This one.
that one, yeah, the one that has the T. Okay, click the drop down. So we are saying we want to change, we want it to calculate percentage of total force. Sultan, are you following?
Yeah.
Okay, percentage of total. So we see it has changed to percentage. So the next thing we want to click on that thing, that same sum of sales, the one in the label that we just changed, click on that. So we'll go to format. So yeah, so now that we're in format, we'll go to numbers for default, the one under default. We click on that. Then we'll go to percentage. Then we'll make it 0 because we don't want decimal place. So then click out and you are done with that. So the next one is we want sum of sales to be showing as, that's the first one, to be showing in our, when you in our tooltips, we want it to be showing as what's it called?
Sorry, can you do
Pounds.
that again? Sorry, can you do that again?
Which one?
The last move that you done.
Okay.
Okay, from numbers, then you change it to percentage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So for some sales, go to some sales, the one with the angle. Yeah. No,
The one with
first
what?
one. The one with the angle, yeah. So you then format. Then this one now we want to change it to what's it called? Currency. So the numbers. No, the numbers. So currency.
Custom.
Yeah, custom. Yeah. So reduce the decimal place to 0 to, I don't want decimal place there too. Yeah. Then it has pounds there already, so you can click out. So if you over any of the West, the pie chart, the pie chart, you can see, you can see now it's showing sales in pounds and it's showing the other one. Yeah. So that's what I want us to do. So now we'll go to sum 0, 2, the second one, sum 0, 2. So we want to change the color of that one, the color, click the color, we want to change it to white. So you can click out now and you can close your format. So are we all good now?
Oh, so sorry. You changed sum 0 to white. Sorry.
Yes. This is the sum 0, 2 is showing.
Okay.
So are we all good now?
No, I can't change the sum 0 to white.
Okay. Sheon, stop sharing, please. And let that person share, please. Okay. Is it Miriam that is speaking?
Yes, please.
Yeah, you can share your screen, please. Sultan, are you sorted?
Oh, no, I had the same issue as well, but I'm still looking for it.
Okay. Miriam, share your screen and then you see. So, okay, so remove region from that. Yeah, remove it. Drag it out, yeah, or remove it. So now click on the color there and click white. Okay.
Thank you. This is not showing percentage.
Because you did not, you missed that part, you didn't do that part. So click out. Now click on 0, sum 0, the one in between all and sum 0, 2.
Sum 0. Where is it?
In your marks, go up a little. Not there. Your marks. Go to your marks card. The marks.
What's mask? Oh, this one.
Yeah. Click on the first one. The one in between. That one.
Oh,
Yeah. So there, come to some sales. Some sales. Not there. Not there. Some sales. Yeah. Click the drop down there. Go to quick table calculation.
table calculation.
Down. Okay. Click on percent of total.
Oh, everything is changed now.
So what you do now is this: go back to where you are coming from. Go back to where you're coming from. That's sum of sales. That's sum of sales. Sum of sales now. We right click the drop down. Click on format. Format. So go to go there. No automatic. Numbers. Go to percentage. Percentage. Okay. Click out. Oh, wait. Over the first the pie chart. The pie chart. The pie chart itself. The pie chart itself. Okay, they are
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. You can stop sharing now.
Okay.
Sultan, have you sorted yourself?
Yep, I have. Thank you.
Okay. So you can stop sharing so I can share my screen. And Sultan, you can drop your hand, please. So we should all be here now, right? So
Yes.
what we want to do next is click on the drop down here. And we click dual axis. We will click dual axis. What it means, so dual axis, what that means is it places one axis over the other. So it's like it's like you have plotted, what you have done is like you have plotted two visualization on two different papers, and you now say you should dualize it. So you have placed them above one another. That's what it means to dualize. So if I click on it on my side now, it will put one over the other. So you put the second over the first, right?
Dual
So what?
axis, right?
Yeah, dual axis.
Okay.
You click dual axis. I've left it for a while. You click
Yeah.
dual axis. Have you done it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now when you have dual axis, you see that one is above the other, so you can't see one. So
Mm-hmm.
what you want to do is this. Let me first make it the entire view so that we can see what I'm doing very well. And what I'll do is I'll come to size and I'll reduce the size. You see, I have three. I have all. I have some
Mm-hmm.
0, I have some
Mm-hmm.
0, 2.
Mm-hmm.
So some 0, 2 is the one on top. Some 0 is the one below. All has to do with all. If I adjust anything here, it affects both. So for some 0, what I want to do is, or for some 0, what I want to do is maybe increase the size of the pie. So if I increase the size of the pie, what does it do? It increases. So it comes out of the other one.
Where did you increase the size of the map?
Is from
Why?
size,
Yeah.
from
Okay.
size.
Okay. Thank you.
So the more I increase the size, the bigger it gets, you see.
Yeah.
But of course, I don't want it to be that big. I just need something just to show. Yeah. So just something like this. So do you see? So which one do we prefer, this or this? So yeah. So that's the idea behind this, doing this. So what we can do is now we can now remove all these lines. So it's easy. You can right click on this and so what you can say. You can ask it to remove the header. So if I click on this, it removes the header. If I right click on this, I remove the header. I can still further format it. This. I can go to this here, this border, or yeah, these lines. So you see this middle line, this line is going all the way. I don't want to see it. That's the 0 line. So I say what? None. So I'm not seeing it. Right. So I have this. But I want to edit this. I want it to still pop. So that edit, I don't know why the thing it wasn't working that time, but let me just try it again. So I'll come to so first I want the region to come before. So I want the region to come before the percentage. So you see I put the region over the text. So label, I put label, I dragged it over it. So you just change the position. Right. So what I want to do is now I want to edit, I want to format it. So first I go to region. Let's see. Let's put it on pane. Yes, Miriam.
So mine doesn't have colors and the region, sum, and the like. Was it that I
What
did it on
what do you mean?
the other
Wait.
zero?
Share, please. Share screen.
Um, so participant can now see
So okay, go to size, please.
size, very size.
Just
Yeah.
yeah. So reduce the size, reduce it further.
Oh,
So you see, you have made the one on top bigger than the one below. Whereas you're supposed to make the one below bigger than the one on top. Do you understand?
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So increase.
Okay, this.
Wait. Put it on the first level. That first line.
Mhm.
Put it on that. Can you see? So click on sum zero. Click on sum zero. The
This
first
one.
one.
Mhm.
Go to the size.
Oh,
Size. Increase it. Increase it. Can you see the magic? Yeah, reduce this more. It's too much. Reduce this more again. Eh, Size. It's too okay. So go to the top where you have standard. Just at the top. Click on entire view.
right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Stop sharing. You can drop your hand now, please. So so I want to believe you are all here. So I'll just see and let's see. So first what I did was I came to region, I clicked on pane and I would format. So I think that's the mistake I made. I was supposed to go to pane. So let's see if it works. I don't know why this guy is not working. I'm telling you, I really I don't understand. I'm not comprehending it. I'm not comprehending. I really don't know why it's not working. It should work. Hmm. Is anybody's on working like formatting this? Is it working? Huh? No one is answering.
No, mine isn't working either.
Okay.
Even the font isn't changing as well.
I don't know why that's
So,
happening.
so,
Yeah. Oh,
but
because
did you,
yeah.
yeah, what did you say? What do you supposed to try whether it's working? I'm just trying to, I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, so you just click on region or whichever one region, is text. So what
Oh,
is supposed to do when I click on region, if I change this, if I change the font, it's supposed to change. This particular font is supposed to change. I don't know why it's not changing. I changed it here, it's not changing. I changed it on the other, it's not changing. So I don't know why it's doing that.
it's not
But
changing it. So,
yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that, but okay, that's fine. So you have something like this. Though there is another place where I can go to change it, but I don't want to do that. Okay, let's just do that. So you come to, the sheet here. You come to A, font, right? Before I used to come here. So we used to rather than come here, just come to font. So you go to pane. So whatever you change is changing in the pane. It's not going to change in other places. It's not going to change the worksheet, just the pane. It's not going to change the title, just the pane. So change the pane so I can come here and come and use semi-bold. See, it has changed that. I can change the font to maybe like 10. But what I'm even trying to do is, I don't want, maybe for example, I want the west to be bold and this one to be light, rather than both of them bold. Those are the little, changes that you might want to make, just to edit on stuff here by yourself. So this is that as regards to this. I can show you another another magic that we can kind of like do with the pie chart. But okay, so what I would do is this. I will just show us this quickly. So I'll duplicate. So first, I'll click on sheet here. I'll duplicate it. So okay, first, let me go back to this
Why
picture.
don't you go to my room?
Hold on.
Why don't you go to my room? I'll go and watch you. No, please just wait, disturbing me, please.
So I'll come back here. Right. So of course, we are not using this exact thing. So I'm just showing you what we would try to build. So I think we'll just wait. We'll just wait and see the data all through and then build something like this. Right. So first, we have a pie chart here showing, maybe this is showing what contribution margin by buyer type. So okay, they have different type of buyer, and this is how much maybe the percentage that maybe each buyer or each their sales or whatever, right? So, and they have the top sales of teams and they have their region. So you have salesperson, you have different salesperson. But for this data that we have, we just have 4 salesperson. So of course, we will still look into that later when I teach you join, like I said. But we can see here now you have different, what they have done is like you have domestic and imported goods. So you have domestic and imported for the Northeast. But for this one, we have different categories. Say for example now, I'm just giving for example now. Say for example now, let me show a sheet now. So let's assume what you saw there. Now I've taught you this before, but I'll just show you quickly. So I have categories. I have sales, right? You see the sales. Now I now come and now put region behind this guy. You can see what has happened. So it has picked from central, furniture, sales, and this. So what has happened now is it has shown me, okay, for East, technology, furniture, and this is the sales in the East, this is sales for furniture in the West. So we can have something exactly like this, right? Showing that, okay, the category that we have in our category, we have what? We have technology, we have office supply, and we have furniture. Right. Same thing. Did you get?
Oh, wait, sorry. Is this a dashboard?
Yeah, that's a dashboard. So I'm just showing you that we're going to create something like this.
Okay, thank you.
Right at the end. So at the end of with this data, we're going to create something like this. Yeah. So you can see now we have something like this. So this is, and we can still break this one further. Like if I click on this, what does it do? It breaks it further. So for central, this is what I have for central. For east, this is what I have for east. Now you have to scroll down to see the remaining. For west, this is what I have for west. For south, this is what I have for south. So it breaks it down. So the more you break it, the more granular it gets. Right. Do you understand? So because for this now, do you can still break this and you can put state in front. So okay, for each state, for Illinois, this is Indiana. Do you understand? Are we understanding this concept?
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, so that's this as regards to this. Though I'll not go this far. You see, you can still break it further. because we can break it into city, we can break it to postcode. So for each postcode, you can still break it. You can look at the data as much as as you want to look at it. But of course, it's going to be longer now. So for you to want to look at a data like this, maybe you are first. You first looked at the data at a simple level, at a region level. That okay, at region level, maybe we are looking at, maybe what we want to look at is we want to look at technology. Or we want to look at technology in one country, or maybe technology in one place is doing better than in one another place. Then we'll now go and look into it in depth. That's when you'll be doing all these things. But I'm just showing you, what you can do with this. But like I said, every business, this is what we are doing is we're just playing around. Like I'm just demoing, I'm just playing around with you, like just showing you what you can do. But every business, if you are given a data, if I give you a data, the business will tell you what they want. So okay, let us say a business started they did a discount. So I will do something for you. I'll show us something real quick. I don't know if I showed us in the last class. But, show us this real quick. But, hmm, 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 no, no. So I'll just leave that to open in background. When it opens here, I'll just show you. So every of these products, right? If you look at the table, if you open your own Excel on your system and you look at it, every of the products, they put a discount. Now, the discounts could either be doing well or making them lose money. Sometimes some people they would, when they bring in new clothes now, say for example, you go to Next, for example, maybe they bring in new clothes. When summer is closing, the things that are remaining, they sell them at a lower rate just to clear their stores. Not necessarily. So some things they would have made their profit off, and some things they might not make profit off. So when they do that discount, you might get like and sometimes it could be Valentine, for example. Now you might, for all of us that did Valentine today, you might have gotten some things on sales. So right. So all these things, the analysis of this data would help us find out if the business actually made a right decision. So sometimes, before you give a discount, you want to first find out if you are making money, or what that discount will do to, what is the likely thing that could happen if you give that discount. Will you still make your profits if they buy all those products? Right. So sometimes, yeah, these are some of the things that your business I want to find out. That's in relation to sales. But you could also be working in a different place. You could be working in the medical system, and you want to know, death rates in terms of operation that they do. Like for example, now, the person, different doctors will perform different operations. Um, say you have, like, I'm just giving an example. Say we have like 10 doctors, and each of those 10 doctors are in different fields and they are performing different operations, right? We want to know if the operations are successful, if people are dying. Of course, if in the hospital, how many operations they'll be doing. Like, say, for example, in one of the major hospitals here where I'm staying in Edinburgh, one of the major hospitals, they might have, like, in a month, they might do like 200 operations. They can't really keep tabs of, like, in numbers. But with data, we can know, okay, how is it like? What is their performance like? The people after the operation, if the person died, the person, was the operation successful? So from there, from those statistics, you can know, you can investigate these doctors. I'm just giving that as an example. You can investigate these doctors, so you can know if the hospital is doing well. Because most of these people, they deal with numbers. When you're investing in something, you want to deal with numbers. You will not go to the ground to actually look at what you're dealing with numbers. You don't deal with the the emotion or whatever that is involved in these processes. Is numbers. So that's what they want to know. So it depends on yeah, where you're working. So I just give that as a just an overview. So it depends on, they won't just give you a data. So from the next from the next class that we'll be doing, what I'll do is I'll give you like a story that we are going to follow with the next set of data. That okay, this is what we're actually finding out about, and this is, so that we are drilling down. We are just going to do going to sort the problem that the business is giving us to solve, not just play around. Because what I'm doing now is I'm just showing you around and showing you, what you can do. I can't just go directly and so that you understand some things, you understand some basics, and yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. So now that we have done pi, we have done sheets, we have done pi, we have done donuts. We know how to do this. Now I would show us, I think I did the map. Yeah, I did the map. So what you just need is just change this to map, right? Then you can bring in your country on so it generates the latitude. And I think I showed us how to edit if you want to edit, right? Guys,
Yes,
Yeah,
I think you
we
did.
did a few stunts.
yeah. So I showed you how to edit. It's a stunt. So anyway, so if you click on this, it will open it up. So I want to open the states. So this is it's just showing us the region because it's showing the entire country. My system is a little bit slow. Yeah, so this is the region. We looked at the region that last time. So what I'll do is I'll just show the states. So we have the states. So from this we can find out some things about the states. Say for example, quantity. You know. So let's say I bring quantity now. Where's my quantity? I think sorry. So yeah, so I bring in the quantity. I put it on the, say for example, if I put it on label, what it to do is that it will write it in it. Do you
Sorry,
understand?
what's that quantity? Is that like population
Sales.
or
No.
number of?
Quantity of sales.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, you see, you just put the quantity of sales in it. Right. So yeah. So another thing that we can do rather than do that is we can use, what do you call it? We can use shapes. So if I use shapes now and I put this, rather than put this here, this shape now, what I want to do is I want to make it kind of like I want to change the shape because I want to make it darker. Yeah. So I'll put like something like this. Now, if I put my quantity on size, what it will do is affect the size of the shape rather than it's not labeled to affect the size of the shape. So you can see that
Sorry,
some are bigger.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Can you go back to how you made the shapes darker?
You just click on shape here. So you can even get
Okay.
more shapes. You can even get more shapes, right? You can get more shapes. So if you want more shapes, yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
click
so
this.
got it.
If you get more shapes, you see, and you can even you can bring in your own type of
Shapes
thing,
too.
yeah, shapes here too. So you can bring in a shape. You can load a shape on your Tableau. So I'll show you how to do that. So if I want to change the shape to this, I can change the shape. Then if I want to adjust the size of the shape, you see, I can just go on this. Can you see?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. My one doesn't have the only one my one is missing is like shapes because there's like color, size, label, detail, and tooltip, but
No,
there's
you
no
have to
shape.
change here. You have to pick shape here.
Okay, thank you.
So you can see what we have now. So with this, if we look at this map now, I can have something that looks at maybe like shapes. So I'm looking at quantity. Yes, looking at revenue. So of course I can look at profit, because if that's what concerns me, I can remove this. I can bring profit in and put profit on what? Put profit on size, right? But this shape is the size is too big, so because some things we see, so I adjust the size. Or better still, rather than use shape, I can also use the map. But in this case, I will not be using size. I'll be using what? I'll be using color. So it will be saying, okay, for profits, but where they are making profit to be 0. So what I will be doing is I will come to color here. Like I said, I'm just demoing now. So I'll just come to color here. I will edit the colors. I will edit the colors. I want to change this one to something like red, just to show that they are losing money there. I can step it, I can give it like some steps. I would like to give it 6 rather than 5, so it doesn't fall in between. And I can give it, I can say, I can advance this. I can say, I want to know my center. I want it to be 0. Or let's say, for example, your company is saying that, oh, you want people should be, at least the profit that you should be making should be like 10K. So that means I can make my center 10K, right? I can apply my center to be 10K, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it depends on where you want to put. But if you want 0, you can put 0 and say what, and say apply. So if I apply, so we are looking at this. So what I have here is something like this. Do you get? Something like this. I say, oh, okay, in this place, this is in the place that is really dark. That's where they're making the most profit. On this center is like an average. It's just almost like center. But in the place that is red, almost red, they are losing money. So they are losing money in this state, this state, this state. I can make this really dark, right?
Sorry, Ayodeji, can you please, sorry to take you back, how you got to the center point to assign a color to that? Can you
Yeah,
please show that?
I'll go there. I'll go there.
Thank you.
I'll go there. Yeah. So I'm just showing us like, so we can have like something like this. Then okay, see the state now. Now I want to label the state. I can label the states, right? And I can, this is the label. Let me see. Format it. Yes. So I think I know what is happening. I don't know. Maybe that's what is really happening. So I think it's because I'm using Tableau public. That's why this thing is acting this way. So do we have anybody that is a student? Hmm? Do you have any student? Yeah, anyone that is still in school?
Oh yeah, yes, just
Yeah. Yeah. So I told you, I said you have access to free Tableau public for at least a year. And you have access to like some free lessons that would help you really well. So please explore it.
okay. Of
Yeah,
course, sir.
yeah. So explore it, explore it. It's really helpful. It helped me. It helped me a lot. So yeah, so you see, I've done like, so I have different states, and I can present this. This could be one of my stuff. So I would just, so with this, no, with one of these, and probably like some other totals, like maybe I can, in this dashboard, for example, right? We have like top sales. This one is in, we have the one in, what do you call it? We can have sales, we can have, uh, you know, this is the budget of the actual, like for example, now they say, okay, maybe like budget, sales budget, now percentage of the budget, actual sales. So maybe they already have this an expectation. This was what they were expecting to get. This is what they sold. And this is, the sales percentage of budget. Like, so we can have something like, so maybe like for example, they are saying, oh, for this place, they expected them to sell this. So they have expectations, and the actual what they actually sold. And these are data. This one has, so these are some things that though this one does not have, we don't have something like expectation here. So like I said, moving forward, I would give you like something that would have like, okay, something that you can actually you have a story that you are following that you want to actually answer. Are you understanding? Like you have a business, you have a story that you want to answer. So that in that case, it will be easy for you to really understand or really relate to what you are learning. Because I can teach you a lot of tools on Tableau, and at the end of the day, you end up just wondering, okay, if I get a job now, what am I going to do? If you get a job, they tell you what they want you to do. Juliet.
Hi, Ayodeji, I
Yeah.
was wondering, I don't know if we're gonna do that tonight. Would you be able to show us like how to set up our dashboard where we have multiple visualizations telling a story? I don't know if that's something you planned on doing tonight. I know you started it last time, but we didn't quite finish it.
Finish
Just so
it,
we
yeah.
can do something like that picture you were showing us for our demo next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
like I said, you don't necessarily have nobody should pick my color. In fact, hide your dashboard from any other person. Don't do the same.
Yeah, sure. It's just so we have like a template to work with.
Yeah. So I can send this to the group, but I'm sure if you look online, like if you look online, if I look online right now, if I look online right now, see the dashboard, like different dashboard. This is just very simple. That's why I was just showing you something that is very simple. So if you look online, you see a lot of dashboards. So in relation to that, so I will just quickly show us this, what I did for what I did for this now. I'll remove this, right? So basically what I did was I showed you how I combined these marks, and there was different. First, I used what they call, I use shapes. Shapes, you can, when you're using shape and map, you can relate it to size. So you have to know all these things. You have to understand these things. When you are using area, you have to use it in relation to what? In relation to color.
Oh,
So
so
if I'm using area of a map, because when you click on map, this is area. So it's using the area of the space. It's using area. So we are using the area of the space. So when you're using area of the space, it has to be color. Sultan.
oh wait, sorry. So regarding the shapes, when I
Yeah.
did like the color change, it only changed for the shapes, but it doesn't actually change for the actual like region or state, if you understand what I mean. The color only changes for the shapes. So I'm trying to get rid of that, but I'm not sure how.
Share your screen, let me see. Or better still, just okay, share your screen, let me see what I see.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, this is what happens mainly. And I'm not really sure what
Okay.
to do.
So what you have done is you put the color, you put the country in color. So what you have done is put country in color. So remove the country from color.
Okay.
Yes. Let's do that first.
Or should I just remove the country overall?
No, just remove, you see the color there, remove it.
This.
No. This country.
Yep.
There's,
This.
yeah, that one, remove it. Drag it
Okay.
out. Remove it. Just drag it out.
And this one as well.
No, leave that.
Okay, of course.
Okay, countries on detail too, so you don't really need your country in your detail. So remove that. Remove the country, remove the states.
Okay. And state as well.
Yeah. So what you have done is okay. So what you have done is now so if you have it on shape now, what you have done now is, let me see. Okay, bring in the, because what you have done now is, because you don't have hierarchy,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
you are dealing with states. So bring states, put states in detail.
Okay.
That's the point of hierarchy. When you put hierarchy, that's why I have so many on my, because I created an hierarchy,
Oh yes, yes.
right? So now that you have state there now in detail, so what you can do now is bring in your let me see. Okay, you know what? Because bring in your first remove it from the shapes. First click on maps. No,
Okay, so
maps.
maps.
Map, yeah, map.
Okay. Should I zoom in or no?
Yeah, so it's a map. It's a map now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in map, yeah.
Okay. So you zoom it. Let's see where, because yeah,
Oh, I can't really, I
you
can't
can pan, but you know you can pan, right?
pan.
Yeah.
Oh,
So if you no, if you no go to the visualization space. So if you click on that, yeah, if you no, that's yeah, click on it.
this.
Yeah. So you can, yeah, so click on that.
Zoom
Zoom
everything.
area. Yeah,
Okay.
click on the pan is to move. You see that?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, I can see it.
so yeah, so if you know you are zooming into another part, so yeah, so you would okay, you know what? Let me just follow me, remove everything from your columns and everything, and just follow me as rather than stop sharing. Let me just
Okay, stop
so
sharing.
because we don't have so much time.
Okay, of course.
So yeah. So what I'll do is I'll remove everything, right? I'll remove everything. I'll remove everything. I'll remove everything. I'll remove everything, right? So what I'll do is I'll bring in state. I'll just drop state here. So I'll drop state here in details. And
Okay,
I
of course.
zoom in. Like I can easily just click on this, and zoom into US. Can you see? This is pan. When I say pan, so you can move around, you can move your map around.
Wait, sorry, can you go back to the pan, please?
Yeah, I mean this is the pan.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so you
pan.
can see pan. Yeah, this is zoom. This is rectangular selection. So if I want to select something, circular selection, and this is like a funny kind of selection.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Lasso selection. Yeah. So yeah. So that's that as regards to this. So what I'll just do is for this now. Let's assume I want shapes. So first I would I will click on shape here, right? Then I have shape. Then what do I want to do next? I will want to bring in. We are talking about quantity.
Quantity. Okay.
Sorry, where did
No,
you get
sorry.
shape again?
You know, you just change this to shape.
Oh, yes. Right. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Right.
Now I'm even confused myself. So sorry about that.
I think you started with country, wasn't it, instead of state?
Yeah, what I did was I brought in the country. Yeah. So okay, you know, because it's layer. What I did was I just brought in the entire thing. So okay, let's see. So if I bring in, because I brought in the country, so okay, let's do it this way. If I bring in the shape, it's not okay. I get what's happening. So it will be better if you create like an hierarchy, so you can see what's going on. So what it has done is this, you know, the primary hierarchy. See what's happening. So if I bring in region, it will give me 3 different shapes. Now, if I do the hierarchy based on, you see, if I bring in region, it gives me 3 different shapes. If I bring in country, I just want us to understand something. So if I bring in country, it gives me 1 shape. Now, if I break it out, it replicates that 1 shape. But if, for example, I bring in region, what does it do? It gives me 4 shapes. So if I bring this, it replicates. It will replicate. I don't know why it's doing this. It's still so state. It's supposed to replicate the 4. It's supposed to replicate these 4
For
shapes.
regions.
for region, the shapes for the countries. I don't know why it's not doing that. Well, I don't know. Because I feel that's what it's supposed to do. If you get what I mean, supposed to replicate Singapore, but I don't think it's doing that. So I don't think it's doing that. So what you need to do first is create hierarchy. So you need to create hierarchy for this to work. So I have this one shape, right? So once you change your stuff to shape, once you bring in your country on shape, then you can now break out of the shape. You can bring out the region. You click on this, you can bring out the states. Now, because it's on shape, Sultan, are you still raising your hand for something else?
Oh no, sorry. No.
Okay, yeah. So when you bring out the shape, it brings out circle. Then we can change that shape, right? We can change that shape. So we can come here and change the shape. You know, there are default shapes. So you can come here and change the shape. You can say the field one. I like to use the field shape. You have different types. You can use this, you can use star, but I'll just use maybe this one. And I would assign it. So I'll assign this to it. Yeah. So you click on this, you click on United States, then you assign it. Then you say okay. So I'll do that again. Shape. You click on United States. If I want to assign this to it, I'll click on United States again. If I want to assign this to it, if I want to, you see that it's just changing. It's just changing. It's just changing. Maybe I should use this one. So I apply it, or just okay. So you can see it. All right. So once we have this, we can now go further and bring, what are we looking at? We're looking at profit, right? So you can bring in profit into size, which now affects the size. So you can see some sizes are small, some sizes are big. So like I was saying, when you are using shapes and size, when you are using shape works with size. It works with size. So it's size that will let us be able to identify it. Another time that you want to use shape is for scatter plot. We'll look at scatter plot later. But shapes, they work with this. And if you are using area, I'll duplicate this. I'll duplicate this. When we are using area, I'll remove all this now. I'll remove this. When we are using area, we change this to map. So we are using area. When we are using area, we always make sure we use color because nothing else can, differentiate like color. If we use size, it will not work. It doesn't make any sense. So it's color that we work with. So we have to understand how this thing works. Miriam.
Right. So when you shared your screen on your previous screen, I could see that you have this asterisk. Yeah, I don't have that on my phone.
Asterisk.
Yeah, the thing.
This one?
That's a shape.
No, this is the shape that I'm using. I'm just using this shape. I changed the shape. You can pick anyone.
Oh, so how did you
Yeah.
do that? You right
You
click
come
it.
to you come to shape and you pick one of this
Oh.
color. So you come to shape, yeah. You click on US, United States, and you pick any of the shapes. So I
Okay.
can pick circle. I can apply circle. You see it has changed to circle. I can apply this. You see it has changed. You see. And what I did was I duplicated this. I duplicated it. I just clicked on duplicate and it duplicated the sheet. And then I can call this file. I think I taught that in the last class. So then what I said we use color. So I can bring profit here and put it on color. I put profit on color. And you asked me, you said, how did I pick color and how did I do all this in Juliet?
Sorry, I was muted. So my visualization page, I'm trying to maximize it so that it's just showing me the section that I'm working on. Because at the moment, it's showing me the map of the whole world. I couldn't find the standard full view option that you used earlier.
You're on map now. So what you have to do is you have to pan, or you use your, you see, like for example, maybe I'm showing the
Oh,
entire
okay.
world now. So I'll
Yeah,
just use the mouse I'm using as a scroll.
a scroll
So I
bar.
just
Okay.
scroll in here.
Okay,
Or,
I'll try
or
that.
yeah.
Thank
Or
you.
you use this, or if like I said, you can use this. You just,
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
yeah. So yeah, so then the color, or this one now, because we can change the color. We just this click on color here and edit, and then you can play around with this. You can do step. If I don't want step, I can decide I don't want step. If I apply it, you see to change. So you can see. But I like to use the step so that you can say, okay, it stops here and it starts is the color changes here. Right. But if I use the other one, it just blends it to one another. Right.
Sorry,
So
can I
and I
share
can
my
eh?
sorry, can I share my screen?
Okay.
Just quickly, please. Oh, so I'm trying to do this shape. It's not. Can you see? So I clicked on assign and then apply.
Just hold on. Close, cancel, or just okay, or just yeah. So first, hold on first. First, yeah, you see where you are. You're in Africa.
Okay.
No, close this show me. Click on the show me up there. Click on it. So first, you can see we're in Africa. So use your scroll, wait, zoom out. Zoom out. Use that one. Use that one. Okay. Now zoom into use your click on that arrow. Click on the arrow the play arrow. Click on this next one. No, the next one. Click on that one. Oh yeah, I like that area of US. Click and drag. Click and zoom out. Zoom out. See where you are going too far. Okay, do that same. Okay, just click once on that place. Click once. Click again. We just hold on. Now click on this play button. That play. Click on that. No, now go back there. We are click on that. Click on the next one. Click on that next one. Okay, that's fine. We are wait. Remove region. Remove region. Remove region. Not there. Remove region.
This region, yeah.
Yeah, remove it. Remove the second region. Yeah. Click on that plus now. Click on the plus. Not that plus. That's not plus. That's play. The plus on behind country. That's play. Go to country. Country. Yeah. Click. The plus. The plus sign. Click on it. Hold on. Click on it again.
Region, right?
Yeah. Why can't I see? Because first, if click on shapes. Let me see. I don't know why I cannot. Okay, wait. Click on size. Let's see the size. Because I saw your shape actually now. Cancel this. Click on size. I saw the shapes now. I saw it now. Click on color. It's blue. I saw it now. Or is it just me that right click out. Click out. Now click on the negative behind region. Click on the negative behind country. Yeah, I can see it now. Is that not the circle?
Yeah.
Click on size. Click on size. Increase the size. That's it. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Just hold on. Leave it like that. Yeah. Leave it. Leave it. Click out. Click out. Put sales. Put sales on size. Okay. Now click on the plus sign behind country. Plus sign behind country. Click on the next one. I don't know why it's not showing. I don't understand. I I think you need to start the whole process again. Right. Wait first. Click on the shape drop down or shape. The shape. No. Up. The drop down. No. Up. That drop down. Yeah. Click on map. Hmm, I'm trying to see. I think what will happen is you can stop sharing. Stop sharing, please. So I think what will happen is you try and go through the class. I'm sorry, the video again, right? I would try and just go through the video and reach out to me Just send me a message tomorrow if you don't get it,
Okay.
right? Yeah. So because so I will just show us the dashboard real quick. But like I said, okay, like say for example now, I want to show us one last bit. So let's see. Let me see if I can really show that. So you can see when I just drag sales here, I can drag it here and it tells me the sales. So it's just on text. So it writes out the sales. And I can write up here total sales. I can rename it. I can call it total sales. Total sales. Total sales. You get. So I can call this total sales. And you know that I can also change this one. I can have two of it. Actually, wait, let me see. Can I have two of it? No, I can't have two of it. So I can have total sales and I can even do something more self. I can have the percentage. I can calculate the percentage. Of course, it's going to give you it's going to give you this thing. It's going to give you some but what I'm trying to say is I can get profit too. I can have a sheet now and say that's profit. So I can get the percentage of profit in relation to
Deji,
yeah.
where did you drop the sales to get the text? Because
I just dropped it in the
in
in the
the visualization view.
visualization, yeah. That I think you call it canvas. I dropped it in canvas. So I just dropped it here. So and it gave
Thank
me
you.
so this is like this is just total profit. But I could also have a place that have profit margin. But profit margin is going to be a calculation, right? So profit margin is going to be a calculation. It tells you, and there's a calculation for profit margin. Who knows the calculation for profit margin?
Your cost minus your sales. Oh no, sorry.
It has to do with we already have our profits. So it has to do with profit and
To the minimum and maximum.
no, no. I think profit margin is I can't remember right now. But if we check, yeah, so if we check profit margin is it should be in percentage, and I think is the profits
That's
over
like the net profit over total revenue multiplied by
yeah
100%.
yeah or something like that. But yeah, it's something in relation to that. So if you have the total, like let's say we have the profit margin now, we could easily create a dashboard. So if I create this, you see this dashboard now that I've gone to now, right? You know, I told you I always make it like automatic, so it's big. I can see the entire thing, right? Now, what I could have is what I can easily do is I can bring in, because I already know how I want my dashboard to be. I want it to be like this. You see, I want to have one straight one small one here, one here, one here. So it's like one small one here and one, and one straight one, whatever. Let me try and create what we have, what is there. So I have one straight one, and I put another one beside it, and I have one last one. Wait first. And I have one last one beside it. So what I've created now is this one
Sorry,
is
can you start that again, please?
just hold on. So what okay, we just hold on. We'll get on the same page now. So what I have first is I have 1, 2, 3, right? I have 1, 2, 3. That's what I have, right? So I have 3 spaces. So what I want to do is I want to replicate that. So first I've done the 1, 2, 3 space. So I'll go back to show you how I did that again. Let me start again. So you see, we have horizontal container. So first, I'm putting in a container. So I don't know if we have. I don't know if any one of us here did technical drawing. So if you are doing technical drawing, you know how you draw. You draw your what's that thing called again? Your title block. In that title block, you cut one space for your name, maybe your student number. You cut one name for the title of the project. You cut one name for the title of the drawing itself. You cut one name, some shape for some size, some place for the what do they call it? The scale of the drawing. Then even the drawing, it might be more than 2 or 3. So you cut different places for how you are going to place that drawing. So that's like a dashboard. You understand? So you have to have so that's what this container is doing. So you are cutting the shape of how you want the thing to be. So first we had one horizontal one. So we are going to pick the horizontal container. We drop the horizontal container. But beside the horizontal container, we have a vertical container. We drop the vertical container. We would adjust this horizontal container first. We have a vertical container.
Sorry, IODG. I'm trying to change my size to automatic, but it's not giving me the option.
Should I try to change what to automatic?
The size. You know how you have your
No,
size?
this size, just click on the drop down.
I did, but
You
it
see automatic. You see fixed, range, and automatic.
that's not what I have here.
What do you
Well,
have there?
that's not what I have.
I have
So
minimum size, width, height, maximum
yeah,
size,
with height, same here.
width, height. Yeah. Shall I uncheck those? And then
Okay, let me see what you're saying, please. Yeah,
I'll
share.
share my screen in a minute. Yeah, 2 seconds. Share my screen. Okay. Share. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Okay, yeah, click the drop
Okay.
down.
Yeah. See, not bringing any.
Yeah, click on the range. Click drop down on the range. No, click that.
All
You
right.
can
Okay.
see automatic.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Did everybody see that?
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
No, sorry, I didn't get how you got there.
Oh yeah, I will show you now. So I'll just close this, delete it. So I'll create this. So dash what's that? Container. So
How do
okay,
you
sorry.
get this
So
type?
you click this drop down here. Then you click on this drop down, the one that has range.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, how did you get on this page?
Okay. You click on this one.
Mm-hmm.
This one, just click one.
View
So it shows
dashboard.
dashboard. When you click on dashboard, click on your dashboard.
Ah,
Then you come here. you click on this, then you click on this, then you click on automatic.
Automatic.
So
Right.
when you click on that, it gives you a full white page. So this is horizontal container. So you bring the horizontal container. You know, in this picture, we have an horizontal container. This first one is an horizontal container. We now have vertical container, vertical container, vertical container, vertical container.
Vertical.
Eh?
Yeah, with you.
Okay. So we want to replicate that. So I now bring a vertical container in beside it. I'll bring another vertical container beside it. Because these are vertical containers, I can place another container underneath them. I want to believe so. So I can place a vertical container underneath this guy. So you see, we have two vertical containers. Then I can bring this
Okay.
vertical container, I can place another vertical container under this one. So you see, you have two vertical containers. But of course, you know, the truth of the matter is this. For the way I've created this.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let's get there first. So because you see, I've created a vertical container, but the truth of the matter is this vertical container is a lie. It's not for the way I've done these sheets. For the way I've done this one, because I've done total profit as one, I've done sales as one. They have to be all one container. So I have to place them under one another. In the sense that, okay, say for example now, I can't put, let me delete this. I can't put two horizontal container in one sheet. So what I would need to do is I need to bring in horizontal container instead. Sorry, vertical container instead. So but I'll put the vertical container. That's the problem with this. Okay, let me do it this way. So let me do it this way. Okay. So let me reduce this one very well. Let me reduce this one very well. So these guys now, this horizontal, I can bring another one underneath them again. No, sorry. So I can bring another one underneath this one again. I can reduce this guy. But okay, it's following the other one. It's going to be complex in a way. But you see now I've created these containers. There should be another container here. You see, this one is flexible. This one is not together with this because you get as it be. So, anyways, so what I'll do is this. So I'll put, if I put this guy here, total profit, right?
Please, I have a question. How
Okay,
can you tell if a container is vertical or horizontal
it's written. You see,
based on the no, yeah, I know, but on the drop sheet, is it got anything to do with the position of that little bar in the middle?
no. What we mean by what we mean by the horizontal or vertical is, let me see, even if it has like something that differentiates it. I don't know. Let me just check. So there's nothing that differentiates it. What you should know is you are the one that is designing your dashboard, so you should know. You understand? So what I just want to show us is just like how we can create this thing. How we can create it. So that's what I want to let you, just to know how you can create it, so you can know how to place this thing around. So because I've created the way I've created it, let me just the way I've not created it very very well. I'm just showing you. I'm just like giving an example of what. Remove this. Remove this. Move the entire thing. Then
Is it possible to show the grid lines of your container, so just so you can see where they are? Because once you take your cursor away, the the grid lines disappear. Is it possible to show grid lines so that it guides you as to where you're placing it?
No,
I
no,
don't
you can't see the grid line for now. No.
Okay.
So yeah, don't worry. It's not. It's like this dashboard. It has to. It's something that might probably take me a whole class to teach you, so that we'll get it, so that you understand it. You can. How would I put it? If you are going to do if you are going to do like some design, it's kind of complex. Like I won't say it's complex. It's just understanding how to place the container. Do you understand what I mean? Like for example, you saw when I was trying to adjust it. When I was trying to adjust it was at first it was because okay. Oh, let me
Yeah,
see.
I'll be on opinion also guess if we can do this in our next class if that will be possible. This is something that
Yeah,
was just struck from me.
yeah, it's because Juliet asked for it. That's why I said yeah. That's why I just said let me show you. But really, it's just about understanding the containers, how to place the containers. If you understand how to place containers, then you can. So the trick is that a horizontal container, you cannot place something under an horizontal container. I'm sorry, under a horizontal container. They stay side by side. So you can see it here, side by side. So if you want to have something that you place under one another, then it's going to be a vertical container. So for vertical container now, I'm placing one under the other. I'm placing another one under this. I'm placing another one under this. And I'm placing another one under this. So I'm saying, okay, I want to have 4 vertical containers on each other. Then I cannot, maybe I want to start another vertical container on the other side. I can bring in another vertical container beside them. You see, we already have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 4 can stand for, okay, let us say, I'm just giving you an example. Let us say, where is this? Maybe this is, I don't know, maybe this is total sales. So I have total sales. Maybe this is total profit. Now, maybe for I have one here and I have another vertical container underneath this. I have 2 now. So then I want to have my 3rd vertical container. And I have another one underneath it. Do you get? So now in this place now, it's showing that okay, first, let us first adjust all these guys. So these ones are the ones that are showing profits, whatever, whatever. So, in this place, I'm just showing you, I have revenue budget, I have case budget, I have contributions. So let us assume this contribution, this is like a table. So let us assume I have that here. I have all this here on this corner because I've created 4 containers here to show that. Now in the one here, in the one in the center here, I now come here and I'll say I want to place maybe like the pie chart. Say the pie chart. I want to place the pie chart. Of course, it will bring this legend. I don't want this legend to show yet. You see the pie chart. I bring the pie chart. Maybe on that time, maybe I want to bring in this one, right? You see. Then the pie chart maybe you can make it bigger, right? So that one you can adjust it. You can make it bigger from, if I go to my sheet, now I want to make this bigger. You can make it bigger, right? You can decide to make it bigger. So, or better, instead of doing that, let me just undo that. Let me do it from there. I know it affects it too. So that's a wrong. Sorry that I'm taking your time. I just want to quickly show us this thing quickly, because I'm taking so I just do this. Increase it a little. Increase this one. And go back to the dashboard. So you see it's a little bit bigger here. So then let us assume that I have 2, Of course, I'm not using two maps. I just remove these two. You know, let's assume I have these two maps here. So, okay, so I have this. So I have some information about this place. I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. You understand? This kind of like tells about this, about the work that the information about this. But of course, I've not completed the dashboard. I'm just showing you how it looks. So so you have to really understand. So doing the dashboard is that you have to understand the containers. Do you understand? So it's about the container, knowing how to place the containers. Then when you place the containers, then you can now edit the things in the container. Say for example, like you can say I can still put a pie chart down here because I've already set the container for it. But you see my container, I set like 1, 2, 3, and down here now you can see now I can now put my legend if I want to put my legend. But if I don't want to put the legend, I don't necessarily have to put them because I've labeled these things. Maybe for this one, I need something, I need a legend. Do you understand? And I can come and place the legend there just directly above it and spread it. So that's that as regards to that. So yeah, so I don't keep you guys waiting for too long, right? Yeah. So that's that as regards. Like I said, I wasn't going to show you the dashboard like because already time's already. I just wanted to show you. I just wanted to show you this a typical dashboard. Then that maybe you can come up with one by yourself. But since we looked at this now, it's just about understanding the container. So I don't know if I confused you, or do you guys understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
sure.
I did. Yeah, thank you so
Oh,
much.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's how it works. So it's about combining the color and having the right color and having everything. So I think you have enough to be able to present with what I have done. So for the next class, I would write a story. I would send you the story before the class. Then would tackle the story and create a dashboard for that story. For the next class, I'll really be fast. Because if we decide that we're going to be going question by question and some people are going to be behind, we will not leave this place. So that we can look at a story and tackle the story. I'll be fast. If you have to go back, sometimes you might have to watch video to go back. But I would finish the entire thing. I'll finish the entire process. Then I can now, when I'm done, if you have questions for me, I can now be going back to be looking at those questions. But if you expect me to, go forward, I've done like 15 minutes and someone is just starting and brings me back, it's very difficult to, complete the whole process. So for the next class, please go and practice what you have learned so far. For the next class, it will be a little bit faster because we are going to combine all the things that we have learned so far and do it at once. Because for the upper class, I want to teach joins. I want to teach union and move on. Then I will now teach you some certain things, like some things that are important, like some formulas, like case statement, how to use some things, yeah, and maybe some calculations, and so and how to use parameter, how to use bin, how to use all these things. We have all these things that we still need to learn. So yeah, so that's that as regards to that. So thank you very much for today. I'll
Thank
see
you.
you. I'll see you guys.